Bow. Hey, we are a little bit of delay. We are here, Ball Such a Podcast, NBA Live. We had to push it back a little bit, about 2 hours, for our guest. He's probably gonna show up a little late, so hey, he'll be on the way. As of right now, it's me and Elijah talking your weekly NBA Live. Ball Central Podcast on YouTube, audios, all on your podcasting platform, Spotify, Apple, Google, etc., etc. Formerly Anchor, now Spotify for podcasters. And just a reminder, if you're watching, um, we will not be doing the NFL pod this week due to it being Thanksgiving weekend. So we're probably just going to record our pick'ems and that. So not really much. But me and Elijah do have a WWE Survivor Series prediction video probably going up Friday since it's this Saturday. So just a couple updates from us for our content this week. We'll still get some stuff out there, but obviously we don't want to do too much since it's going to be a holiday. So before we start, how are we doing today?
I'm good. I can't find my AirPod case. I don't know what's going on, bro. Like,
oh damn.
Yeah, weird. I'm good though. How you doing?
Pretty good. Also, shout out Larry who came in like around 8:20, 8:40. Sorry about the late start. If you're not watching, yeah, you said you'd probably be asleep by then. So sorry, Larry, about the late start. Appreciate the love though. Pre-commenting, I didn't know that was a thing for YouTube, but hey, appreciate you, Larry. Chris, you got to step it up next week. It was you last week, Larry this week. Who's gonna show up next week? But yeah, I got back yesterday from a trip to see the bestie and Waleed. It was very fun. Shout out Hannah and Waleed. Did we bowled against each other?
Mm-hmm.
You saw the video in the chat.
Yeah, I know, but who won? Announce it, bro.
I said, but it was a video. I won.
You sent a video in the chat, but did everybody on this that's gonna see this? Did they see the video?
I mean, if you saw our socials, then you would know. I don't know, probably not, but hey, yeah. First game we played, I won, and then Waleed said after the first game, if you win this game, if you beat everybody, so it was a 1-4 shot. I'll take 3 shots of tequila right after, or 3 shots if you're choosing. So I won 3 shots of tequila. The video is there of him actually completing the challenge. So hey, go check our socials if you want to see that. Our co-host will lead as our NBA specialist. He'll be probably back around December because November's a busy month for him. So excited to see him back. And then you said you're good, Elijah?
Yeah, bro, I'm chilling. Weekend. I just worked, bro. That's all I do, man. My camera's mad nasty. But had some fun this weekend. What I do? Friday night gym. Saturday. What I do Saturday? I had a gig Saturday. What I do Saturday afternoon? I feel like I did something. I feel like I went somewhere. I didn't though. I was home. Don't remember what I did Saturday. Weird.
Oh damn! It was like 2 days ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why don't I remember what I did Saturday?
Oh. Did you hoop?
I'm pretty sure I just stayed home anyway. So let's even. I remember what happened. Okay, yeah, I was supposed to go out with my friend, my homie, but I took a nap. They were supposed to take a nap. I ain't taking a nap. I took a nap. When I woke up, because they ain't taking a nap, they was tired, so we didn't go out. And it's Sunday. I had regular stuff. Went to church and praised God. Feel me? And then I was home the rest of the night, basically, yesterday. Hello? Sorry. I'm coming right now. Sorry. Yeah, no. All I do is eat on this podcast. So my food just got here. But yeah. Ooh. Nothing crazy. But yeah, like I said, man, yesterday was actually a good day though. I had a nice little parlay. You feel me? NFL season is fully right here for me. You know me, I got it. I'm pretty sure I missed today
Yeah, today's
so
a nasty
far.
game.
Yeah, it's nobody scoring that we thought would except for Kelsey. Something told me to put Swift on a parlay. I didn't do it, so hey, listen to the gut next time. Pause.
Yeah.
Other than that, today went to work. I just came back from a funeral. Actually, I wasn't supposed to be on the pod tonight because of the funeral, but because they moved the time, I'm here and I'm gonna talk some NBA with my boy. I just have to run and get something real quick. I'll be right back.
Gotcha. Javi should be here in 5 minutes, so he just texted me. So I'll try to do everything. So just over, hey, so far the NBA slate today, before we get into everything, very surprising slate. Celtics lost by 3 in overtime to the Hornets. LaMelo went off 36, 8 and 9. Jason Tatum 45, 13 and 6. Nuggets beat the Pistons by 4 with Mike Malone and Jokic ejected. Reggie Jackson 21.6 assists. Cade 27, 9 and 3 steals. Bucks beat Wizards by 13. Giannis dropped 42, 13 and 8. Kuzma dropped 22, 13 and 2. Timberwolves beat the Knicks. Randall dropping 21, 14 and 1. Anthony Edwards 23, 10 and 5. Clippers beat the Spurs by 124, 99. Paul George 28, 6 and 5. Keldon Johnson 22, 10 and 5. Pelicans beat the Kings 129 to 93. Good Lord. Sabonis 10, 10 and 8. Zion 26, 5 and 3. Wow. The Heat beat the Bulls 118 to 100. Bam Adebayo 23, 11 and 6. Kobe White 25 and 3. And there's 2 games going on right now. The Rockets are losing to the Warriors by 3 with 8 minutes left in the second. And that's it. So, very, very interesting slate tonight. Hey, very interesting to see how this played out. We have a lot to go over today. We have the state of the team. We'll be talking about each of our teams, the Celtics, the Knicks, the Mavs, and the Warriors, just because the Draymond thing and Curry was out for a little bit. We'll be talking about the Pacers, a surprise Pacers team that's doing very good with Halliburton, Bruce Brown, and Miles Turner. The Pistons losing 11 straight, including tonight, till 12 straight. We're talking about the in-season tournament, updates about that. LeBron scoring 37, 6, and 8 versus Houston at what age? Age 40, I believe. So it's a lot to go over. The Bulls might be moving some pieces and Kings as well. And we got some small activities to do as well. So, hey, there's a lot in the slate. Also, Javi will be joining us in a couple minutes. So, yeah, there's a lot to go over. So, hey. Elijah, we heading back to Charlotte with the fandom?
Huh?
We heading back to Charlotte with the fandom?
I've never left for real. Like, I told all my friends this. I don't know if I told you this, but like, I'm still a Charlotte fan. You feel me? Like, I still follow them. I'm just not following them as I am with Dallas right now because of the Miles Bridges thing. That turned me off for real.
Yeah,
especially
he hit the game-winning 3 apparently.
Huh?
He hit the game winner. So
yeah, but it's like, you know, I support the team, but it's like because of the Miles Bridges thing. That's why I'm really not a big fan of Charlotte, and I love Luka. So, yeah, that's really it though. But that Charlotte's money night was nasty tonight, and I think you know what? I think you should blame. You're not gonna like this. You should blame TJ for the way y'all lost tonight.
Who?
TJ. Because I'm sitting over here, I'm like, yo, we were making a parlay earlier, and I'm like, yo, we should go Tatum 30. He was like, bro, it's gonna be a blowout, and Tatum not even gonna be playing in the fourth. He's not gonna finish with 30. Like, bro, he's gonna have to get 30 tonight. He's like, nah, it's gonna be a blowout, bro. I feel it. They're not gonna be playing in the fourth. Well, nigga, Charlotte money on smack.
Tatum 45. So
Tatum would have had my 30 that I needed exactly. Aside from that, CJ also said that we want to let you guys know that DeMar DeRozan and the Bulls suck.
The Bulls do suck. So yeah, I agree with you. Yeah,
we took DeMar DeRozan 30 today. He got half of that. So we gotta let y'all know that the Bulls suck. They're blowing out today.
Brief
Let me listen
pause.
to the fourth. That's terrible. Terrible look
With what?
for the Bulls. For Jimmy to not like for Jimmy to sit there the whole quarter with his warm up on and with his legs crossed, like terrible look for a team that's supposed to be competitive. So
I mean, it's the Bulls. I mean, they're probably gonna what? Everyone's probably gonna go by the trade deadline. So it is what it is.
if you had to pick, where would you put the 2 stars?
Hold on. We have our special third guest joining in right now.
Answer the question before you add him.
Levine already has some interest from the Kings, from the Lakers. Probably the Lakers. They need that third star badly because LeBron is dealing with injury, so is AD. I think they need someone to take the pressure off of them and someone that can produce on the court while they're on the bench because the plus minuses with both those players on and off the court is horrendous. The Kings probably to add a third star with Fox and some bonus as well. So I mean, they're already in the mood for themselves.
I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Where do you think Levine ends up? One team. I don't care where he's getting interest from. Where do you think he's on?
Ugh. I'll probably say the Kings because I don't think the Lakers have enough assets to try to move for Levine.
You want to know the next thing I think about? Well, I'm going to say DeRozan first, where I think DeRozan is going to go. I think DeRozan ends up somewhere like Miami or I don't know. It's going to be somebody with a lot of assets to be able to swing. It's not going to take that much to get DeRozan, but he can go somewhere like Indiana as well. Cleveland might have the assets to swing that way. But the funny thing I think about Levine, and this is perfect timing to bring Javi on, I think Levine ends up in New York.
Have you heard the reports that he's already looking not to come here? Have you guys seen those reports? Yeah, he said one of the places that he is not interested in is New York. At least from his team.
Wasn't like a target for them like too many times? Like way too many times?
Yeah, but he's vocalized. Apparently, his team has vocalized that he's not interested in coming here. So he's trying his trade destination, ideal trade. Obviously, he can go anywhere because look at what they did to Dame. But his ideal destinations are the Heat, the Sixers, and I believe the Lakers. Ugh. Yeah, so I personally don't think he should go there though to the Sixers. I think he would mess up the chemistry that they have going on right now.
Entirely, I agree. I really feel like Maxey is taking over as a number 2, and Levine going there will probably want to be a number 2 at least.
Yeah,
and I feel like that would mess everything up. I think the Sixers should go look for another 3, which I think DeMar DeRozan could be the third option for them too.
Yeah, I like DeMar there. I know DeMar has to go to a contender. He has to go to a contender. He's too late in his career to go to a non-contender.
I think every hoop fan, there's 2 players that really deserve a ring: Derrick Rose and DeMar DeRozan. That we just.
I thought you were gonna say Russell Westbrook.
Not every hoop fan. A lot of
that's fair.
A lot of hoop fans just hate Russ for some reason.
That's true.
I think the majority of hoop fans would all agree that Derrick Rose and DeMar DeRozan are 2 people that we wanted to get ring.
For sure.
My 2 are Russell Westbrook and DeMar DeRozan. I don't care to see Derrick Rose get a ring. No disrespect. I wasn't that big of a Derrick Rose fan. That's why though. It's funny because I'm not gonna lie. I think Hooper split at that point because everybody. You either went Russ or you went D Rose. To be honest.
For that athletic point guard, like who was your prototypical, like the guy that you really like?
Thought D Rose was the most athletic point guard ever, or you thought Russ was the most athletic point guard in the league, and you feel me? You roll with one of them.
There definitely is a split among who people think is the most athletic.
Yeah. So, what do you think, Phil?
Mm.
Got quiet over there.
Between Rose and Westbrook? Sorry, just looking up some stuff.
Nah. Like, where do you think DeMar should go? Because we talked about Levine already. What about DeMar?
Yeah, I believe if the Sixers do miss on Levine, they'll probably grab DeRozan. And I like that spot for him as well. Just because you already have Maxey and Embiid covering all the playmaking and shooting. They're missing that mid-range talent to help with Embiid, and I think DeRozan will be probably that great help because he's one of the best mid-range shooters in the league. So that's his bread and butter. So
I think DeMar DeRozan could be what they want Tobias Harris to be.
You guys think they would move Tobias in that trade?
Absolutely.
Oh man, so. I mean, Tobias has been performing though recently.
Hey, if there's a better asset,
okay, that's fair. But I mean, I mean that's fair. But we've seen mixed results. I know it's early, but we've seen mixed results with the Dame trade, for an example. So
I'll say the fact that Tobias has been performing, it'll look easier. Like it'll look so much better for Philly because trade value's up.
Oh, true. That's a good point.
So if you're spending the proper assets over, Chicago might bite for real. But it's gonna take draft capital because if they're getting rid of DeMar and Levine, they're obviously looking towards the future.
Right.
For sure. They definitely want draft pieces.
Without
question.
Yeah. Also, speaking of other trade news, the Kings are also in the market for some players because a lot of players are reportedly they're in for Pascal Siakam, Zach LaVine, and I think the other one was OG Anunoby. Do we see them actually pulling the trigger on any of these players? Because I think Pascal's time in Toronto is coming to an end, hopefully very shortly. He wants to stay there, but they have to move on from him because the future is Scotty Barnes. So
indeed.
So, I mean, for me,
it's interesting because I don't see the Kings really being able to swing for a trade like that. I don't know how their young assets are. Like you got to get rid of like a Davion Mitchell for that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you got to get Davion. You got to get that's something they probably don't want to do. Like, we're talking about Pascal or OG. Like, you have to give up like a serious asset, like Kevin Huerter. Like, you have to give up something serious like that. And it's
Keegan Murray or somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like I know the Kings have their untouchables, and the three players that I just named: Huerter, Keegan Murray, that Javi named, and what's the other one I just named? Davion Mitchell. Like
Davion.
They're essential to this team, whether you like it or not. So I don't see the Kings swinging for a trade like this, but I can see them trying to get a role player maybe.
Yeah.
Who are the Kings? Like, do the Kings have any trade? Any draft stock? Like, in the near future, do they have any draft picks?
Maybe whatever they got from the Pacers for Halliburton, but at the same time, they kind of swapped Sabonis for that. So I don't know if they got.
Yeah,
they might have something. I think they might have a first rounder this year.
Because I mean, I always wanted them to find a way to ship off Barnes. I absolutely despise that man.
I wonder why.
I absolutely they have to find a way to replace the three. I mean, Keegan can definitely be that guy. He can grow into that guy, but if they could get another three, that would be very nice. A defensive three, because Sabonis is good at what he does, but they kind of need someone versatile and that can defend the 3 and 4.
Let's see. Oh, so they have their second rounder, but they do not have their first rounder.
So that's a second. Nah, that's not enough for Anunoby.
With the way these teams have been dealing draft picks, especially second rounders, this past offseason, we're seeing 3 of them get traded for someone. Hey, they might just round up all their second rounders and trade them all somewhere.
We saw John Collins get traded for a bag of chips, so you're right.
Gary Payton,
Gary Payton too, bag of chips.
It's definitely possible. But hey, the trade deadline is a while away, so we'll probably have a lot of speculation till then.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, what happened?
Jalen Hurts 2 tutties.
Really? Passing or rushing?
Rushing.
Did Rashad get it?
No.
Rashid Rice.
Damn. And we're also watching
Dang.
Monday Night Football at the same
Watching
time.
Travis
So,
Kelce.
heads up. So before we continue, let's do a little state of the team update. So, Javi,
I'm gonna
as
go
a,
last.
yeah,
We're getting to the end of Monday Night Raw as well.
gotcha. Because we're waiting for a big return, hopefully. Um,
Okay.
so as our guest, we know you as the Knicks correspondents. So, how's your team doing so far?
I mean, it's the Knicks are as predicted. We didn't make that much change in the offseason. We added a lot of Villanova guys. I don't know why we love Villanova players so much. We added a bunch of Villanova players. DiVincenzo has been very useful. Of course, we added Josh last year. He's been very useful. Josh Hart, Brunson, the head of the Villanova pack. So it's a bunch of Rough Riders, a bunch of dogs. Um, Randall started off the season horribly, but he's slowly getting back into Knicks fans' good graces. My only thing I want to say about Randall is we know Randall performs against the weak teams. We want to see him do against the elite, and he has not proven to be able to do that as of yet. So right now we're middle of the pack as I figured. I hope that we end up in the top six. I think that's a realistic goal. But we have to realize as Knicks fans, and I think most Knicks fans realize this, is that we're at a space where we can beat a lot of the teams in the league, but we cannot beat the elite of the league. So whenever we go up against the Celtics and the Bucks of the world, and let's keep it East, right? Those type of teams, it's gonna be a struggle. We don't have the personnel, so we have to find a way to either attract a major free agent, Joel Embiid, or find a way to, and I don't think it will happen because we of the players that we already have, get more through the draft. So we have to find a way to attract and trade Julius Randle and pieces for a star. That's the only way we'll improve. Otherwise, we're a second round, and it's looking to me. This is exactly what it's looking like. We have a very decent season. We get to the second round, and we're second round exit. So that's what it's looking on pace for.
Hey, I mean that's good news to my heart. So that's what I want in the first place. So hey, we're gonna keep it up. But I mean, you guys did give Milwaukee a good fight, just because everyone's been giving Milwaukee a good fight in their games. Because yes, the offense is there with Giannis and Dame, but that defense has been struggling against a lot
It's
of good
it's
teams.
suspect, very very
Right?
suspect, but they're making up for it with the offense right now.
They almost lost to Luke and the Mavs the other day.
They
The
I
almost
gotta
Luka,
did.
pause this. I'm pausing it so I don't get the reveal, Phil. But I do want to say this about the Knicks. So Javi, we have a mutual friend who was talking about the Knicks on Twitter the other day, and that mutual friend said that Julius Randle, for some reason, whenever he runs into another All Star caliber player, he takes that matchup a little too seriously and tries to play one on one the whole game. And I think that's
good move,
probably
good move,
why
good move.
he's playing so terribly in the beginning of the season. And then
That
tonight,
is a good point.
he was trying to bully Cat tonight too, and it just wasn't hitting.
Yeah, no, he cannot. He's not the caliber of player. Like, again, I don't want to just drag on Julius Randle. He is technically an All NBA player, an All Star, but he is not at the stage where he can beat some of the elite guys. And we know it's Cat, right? Tonight it was Cat, but we know teams like the Timberwolves this year, like these are elite teams. These are teams that are going to be serious contenders. So we're at a stage where we'll beat the guys that are fringe players, the fringe teams for the playoffs, but those serious contenders, like it's going to be very difficult. He's not at that level yet.
Um, for me, for the state of the Celtics, hey, we just lost to the Hornets by 3. Tatum missed a game-tying free throw, and so obviously free throws are at the end of the game. But I mean, besides that loss, I said only I have to believe our third loss, but so far I'm feeling confident in this
So
team. So far, Porzingis has fit in nicely with his team defensively and scoring wise. So far, he's looked like our second option from time to time, especially against the
For sure.
Grizzlies. He saved us
Hmm.
against the Grizzlies. Probably some struggles. Jalen Brown has been inconsistent here and there. Um, Tatum, even though he dropped like 45 tonight, he dropped 31 in the first half, and then kind of, you know, backpedaled with like 13 in this half. So Maybe a little bit more consistency from both halves from Tatum as well. The bench could be a little bit stronger, I believe. Maybe another big or maybe another scorer off the bench because Peyton Pritchard has been decent. He scored like 21 tonight, but again, inconsistency with him as well. Something I do like for the Celtics though, Sam Hauser has been a great 3-point shooter for the Celtics this year, shooting good percentages, taking smart shots. I think November he was like so far last month he's like top 5, top 10 in 3-point shooting. So he's been a great asset to use. So Sam, hey, keep doing you, Sam. But overall, this team should be a Eastern Conference Finals a contender minimum. So it all depends if they can take that final step. So as of right now, it looks like we can make the finals, but there's always going to be, what if we run into the Heat? What if we run into the Bucks? Because I'm not scared of the Bucks defense. I'm just scared of the Bucks offense. So we'll see. Because Drew Holiday was getting cooked by LaMelo Ball all game today, but he made a fall and everything. But as of right now, I feel like the Celtics can make a championship run as long as they keep consistent. But we'll see.
I also unfortunately second that motion. The games that the Knicks happened to play against the Celtics were not fun for me. I felt like we were close enough in I feel like both of them, right? We were close enough in both of them. The Celtics just have a lot of firepower. It was unfortunate watching Kristaps come into the Garden and drop 30. Like that made me really sad. But yeah, no, you guys are definitely title contenders again, conference, championships minimum. But yeah, no, Tatum is that guy, man. Tatum is that guy. He sold today, but that's not a common occurrence. So
yeah, he needs to be the leader moving forward if they want to actually contend for a championship. So Elijah, what we got with Dallas?
Listen, love this team. All right, we're 9-5. Okay, you see it here. But some of those losses, hey, we could have beat Milwaukee the other day. We had a chance to win, and I'm not placing any blame. But DJJ shot 0-7 from the field or 0-9 from the field.
Oof.
He makes 4 shots. Completely different game that we're talking about. Again, like I said, I'm not placing blame. I'm not even mad at the fact that we lost that game. Once D-Live gets used to this NBA grind and becomes consistent, we have a center, bro. I wanted Brook Lopez, you feel me? I wanted Nurkic. I wanted Ayton. I'm not mad at having D-Line. I'm going to say this also.
I like D-Line.
Phil. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Grant Williams is a sniper, bro.
I miss Grant.
Yeah.
I did not know he was this much of a sniper, bro. This man is.
I've been told you this.
I think he's gotten better. I'm not gonna lie. I swear he's gotten better.
Better than what you advertised, bro. He had the best 3-point percentage in the league.
I told him he was top 5, top 6 last year.
Nah, he's going crazy this year, though. He's going crazy this year. Let's be real. He's going crazy.
He's actually getting minutes. He's actually getting.
Now you know what he has now though? He has an actual point guard who can distribute the ball to him.
Yeah, he didn't have that.
Well,
so hey, and listen, everybody was saying this Kyrie Luka backcourt not gonna work. It's working.
It's looking good. It's looking good.
We have heard no drama from Kyrie this year. He's playing basketball.
Kyrie's happy. I told you he's gonna be happy in Dallas.
We haven't, but at the same time, he's still supporting his like he's putting out his messages and stuff on shoes and whatnot.
Name one superstar who has ever been unhappy in Dallas.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Kristaps wasn't unhappy. He was just unhealthy. He don't count.
I heard that he didn't like to play with Doncic because he didn't get the ball.
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman?
Really? Steve Nash?
Steve Nash was unhappy in Dallas?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
What's the names?
I'm just naming players now.
Marco Murray.
Yeah, we're just naming random ass names. I can lie to you.
Just random players now.
Listen, everybody loves Zion loves Dallas. You feel me? Dallas is a lovely city, bro.
Zion loves it for different reasons. Zion loves it for some crazy reasons.
I don't care what his reasons are. He loves it.
Congrats on the baby, Zion. Yeah.
So, Kyrie loves it here. The backcourt's working. We have a center. We have a bench. J Kid gotta stop playing with Jaden Hardy though. Jaden Hardy needs minutes. He's a bucket, bro.
How far do you see them going this year?
Realistically,
Yeah.
in the West, depending on who we run into in the second round, conference finals.
Okay.
I see second or
We
third
can
round.
look
Yeah.
If we run into the freaking Nuggets in the
Then
second
it's
round, no
GG's.
problem.
GG.
I think we can beat the Kings in a 7-game series. I think we can beat. All right, if we run into the Suns, it's probably quiet too. But I'm still a
I
believer.
think you guys got it.
I feel a different way. I'm still a believer of the Suns.
I think personally, just Luka just owns certain. He owns his Clippers. He owns the Suns. Like those are his
This is not
teams.
the same Suns team. We're talking about.
There's no Cam
Last
Johnson.
time-
There's no. I mean, you're right. It's not the same Suns team. You're right.
It's not the
The
same
last
Suns
time we
team,
owned
but
the
at the
Suns,
same
it was
time,
booking CP3. Okay, now it's Book Bradley, Bill, and Katie. It's completely different now.
All he needs is
Different
Luka.
guy.
All he needs is D Book in front of him. He's dropping 50.
Bradley Beal has played 1 or 2 games for the season.
He played none.
But no, he played one. He played one.
He played one.
Yeah, I think he played one game.
It was one or two.
1 or 2. He played 1 or 2 games for the season. That man is not going to be healthy. So we have to look at it as KD and Book and what they put on display so far. It's been mixed results.
Here's the thing, though. Last time they played, it was CP3 and Book.
That's
Now
true.
it's KD and Book. Now it's KD and
Yeah,
Book.
that's a big difference.
Yeah, so it's interesting to say the least. But like I said, I'm still a believer of the Suns, so I actually think we might lose to them as well. So I'm hoping it's a Nuggets second round, which rematch of last year, and I hope we can run into the Kings or
The Clippers. The Clippers.
I think we handle the Clippers. Luka hates the Clippers. We handle them.
Yeah, he hates it. He hates them crazy.
Right.
So depending on if the Lakers can find a stride without Bron and AD, they might be a problem as well. But I really do like our chances to at least make the conference finals, depending on who we see in the second round. What else can I say about Dallas that I haven't already said though? Like we're winning great. We're winning good games. We're a very clutch team. I love what I see from the youngs. Omax, I guess, send him down to the G League. But I still think if Mark Cuban can swing for Jeremy Grant, Tobias
That would be
Harris,
nice. That would be nice too.
Elijah's been a huge advocate to get Jeremy Grant on the Mavs ever since the offseason.
Yeah.
The thing is, do you want to pay Jeremy Grant all that money that he's owed? That's the question. He's owed a lot of money.
We have the money.
Okay.
We literally have.
Mark Cuban said, "I'll pay for everything."
I think Grant's 4-year, $54 million.
That's insane.
He's not. That's not a lot, bro. He's not tying up that much for real. I think that's like $14 million.
Is it 54 or is 54 a year?
54 a year, Javi? Bro, Grant
Hold
Williams.
up. Bro, he got paid a bag for what he. Or,
Yeah, but
bro, you said Grant Williams.
It was 3 for 54. Yeah.
You're saying Grant Williams. I thought you were talking about Jeremy Grant.
No.
Okay. Yeah,
Grant
my
got
fault.
5 years
I was about to say.
Jeremy
Yeah,
Grant got 5 years and 80.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, I thought we were talking about yeah, because Grant Williams is good where he's at, but I thought you were thinking about asking for a trade for Jeremy Grant because paying him that money is ridiculous.
I mean,
Paying him that money is ridiculous.
But again, like I said, Luka's on. I think Luka has another 2 years before we got to give him a max. Kyrie has another 2 years after this year. Like we can afford this because D-Lob's on a rookie contract. Grant Williams not on a veteran minimum, but he's basically there. Jaden Hardy's still on a rookie contract.
Green and Wall. Yeah.
Javi's still on a semi. I think he's on a rookie contract too. Still, I think it's his last year. But the thing is, a lot of times, this is how these championship teams are formed. They have these rookies and these people that they're paying below what they're actually worth, and then
they get good.
That they're paying.
Mhm.
One
You're
is
right.
definitely getting way more than he deserves, Jeremy. And then you have Kai and Luka who are getting paid fairly. That's how these championship teams are formed. Because at the end of the day, you see when they break up, you can't pay everybody. Somebody has to.
Yeah.
And that's what happens.
Shout out
And
Marcus
that's
Smart.
what's happening here. If we can swing for again, Jeremy Grant, if we can swing for Tobias Harris, if we could swing for DeMar DeRozan, okay? Like,
Miss Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart. RP.
Goddamn. We also want to talk about the Warriors, the state of the Golden State Warriors, because I think me and Elijah agreed on a while ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago, that they weren't going to make the playoffs. They're dealing with a lot. They're dealing with a lot of drama already. Curry has been playing injured. Draymond has been suspended. So for I think until a couple more days. So how are we feeling about the Warriors right now? Also, Javi, throughout the show, if you have any predictions about the season, player or team wise, let me know. I'll write it down and we can put it on our little Inside the NBA board to keep track of. So any predictions
write it down.
Yep.
Just write it down in a.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So any predictions you got, let us know. So so far the ones that we've said so far, me and Elijah. Elijah said Jamie Grant will be traded by the deadline. Obviously a little bit biased there because he wants him on the Mavs.
I think he'll be traded regardless, though. Even if he doesn't come to Dallas, I think he'll be.
John said Cat will be traded by the deadline as well.
Okay.
Me and TJ said Suns will not make the Western Conference Finals.
I'm weak. Okay, I agree with that. Okay. I have two, right? The Warriors are cooked, and when I say cooked, they're not making it past out of the first round. If they make it, they're not making it past the first round. That's mine. And then my second is RJ Barrett will win Most Improved Player of the Year.
That's a little biased. Let's think.
I think he's been performing, bro, when he's on the floor. I think that's a realistic goal. Like, I think he can get Most Improved Player.
I can name like 3 people who deserve Most Improved over him right now.
Who's performing better right now than RJ Barrett? Let's look at his stats though before you say that. Okay. But Maxey was cooking last year. Not like this. Okay. All right, you're right. Nah, we can't give it over. Maxey is going crazy. Maxey's going crazy. I can't even front on that. I forgot about Maxey. Maxey going insane. Right?
If Maxey wins it, he's the leader.
If Maxey wins it, I can't dispute that.
Jay Cunningham.
Ooh. Yeah. Scotty Barnes.
Cade's turning Scotty's good. Cade's turning the ball over at a crazy rate. I have him in fantasy in one of my leagues. He needs to do a little better.
So far, here are the odds. Tyrese Maxey's first at plus 100. Scotty Barnes plus 750. Cam Thomas plus 1100 before he got injured.
I'm weak.
Sengun for the Rockets plus 1600.
Sengun's good. Sengun's cooking last year. Sengun was cooking last year.
I feel like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Cade is on there plus 1800. Shadon Sharp, Jalen Johnson, Jalen Duren, Denny,
Jalen Duren. Nah, Jalen Duren was going crazy. RJ will make that list.
J-Dub should be on there too.
Who?
OKC. J-Dub from OKC.
Oh.
Jay Williams.
Yeah, nah, J-Dub is that guy. Ridiculous.
So
last potential take. This is the last take. It's gonna go down to the wire for maybe this is a cop out, but it's gonna go down to the wire for Rookie of the Year. I think it's gonna be really close.
Yeah, Chet and Wemby are battling right now.
Yeah, Chet's going crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't foresee this. I foresaw Wemby, but the Chet joint
against the Warriors,
he's going insane. He's going crazy.
Chet kind of getting me mad right now. I remember when he said, like, when he got drafted, he was like, "Who's gonna be the best player? Who's the best player in the
Me in
NBA?"
3 months.
Me in 3 months.
I'm not going. Like, he's not the best player, but like, he's making me mad for how good he actually is right now.
He
I'm
is.
not going to lie, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out Chet, bro. He's hooping for real.
Also, how do we feel about the Warriors? Because we kind of got off track.
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
we got
Besides they're
sidetracked.
cooked right now.
Yeah.
If Steph can't stay healthy, bro, this team is a bottom 3 team in the West.
And plus, Clay has been shooting horrendously over these last couple of games.
Yeah, Clay is cooked. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what's going on, but Clay has slowly and I know Poole got a lot of the blame last year for a lot of things that happened, but Clay was also terrible last year in the playoffs. So he's kind of been carrying that same type of energy, and I know he's been wanting to be paid fairly for his tenure in Golden State for being a legend of Golden State. And they could go that way. They went that way with Draymond, but I personally think they should have let Draymond go. But they went that way with Draymond, so I could see them re-signing Clay for whatever money he wants. I don't think that's a good idea. I just think that if your name is not Steph Curry right now, you're liable to move on, bro. Like the whole team is just there's nowhere they can't win chips. They can't win chips anymore.
I'll be honest. They should have kept Jordan Poole over Clay.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, but yeah,
I think Clay should have been the one to move last year, and I don't think it should have been for Chris Paul.
I agree with
absolutely.
you. 100%.
Chris Paul has been playing his role nicely though.
He has, for sure. But it's not winning. It's not going to win them the championship.
Right. To be honest, I think a better fit where Chris Paul would have worked better would have been in Boston without Drew Holiday there.
Yeah,
that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
I think
that would actually be amazing.
I think Drew Holiday's best fit would have been Miami. I think Chris Paul's best fit would have been Boston. I think Clay's
that would have been a good fit.
I think Clay's best fit would have been the Lakers.
Yeah.
I could see that. I'm not gonna lie.
But hey, as of right now, the team doesn't look like a contender, and who knows what's gonna happen to this team after this offseason, after this year. Because I think contract is almost up. And plus, you threw away Jordan Poole for Chris Paul, so all those players could be leaving at the same time or retiring at the same time. No future for you, bud. This team's going to be back to like the pre-Steph Curry days as soon as Steph Curry retires.
Yeah, now that's wicked. You're going to have Podemski as your leading scorer.
Yep. Imagine all the Golden State Warriors fans you see right now in the stands. They're going to disappear as soon as Curry leaves.
They're Laker fans next year.
Yeah, Kings fans.
Kings fans.
Eagles win, guys.
Eagles won?
Eagles won.
Yo, that's crazy.
I hate that John changed his pick last second because I knew the Eagles were going to win, but John changed his pick last second.
I was trying to tell him the other day, I'm like, yo, it's the regular season. Kansas City's not going to care too much about this game.
He listened to you, apparently. I thought we were a team. I thought we were working together on making sure he loses.
I'm crying.
You pick as long as you pick the same games.
Because he picked Kansas City. I picked Philly.
I'll have another 4 or 5 games on him after this weekend anyway.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, it is what it is. But hey, also some WWE news. Did you see who returned? Who's going to be returning?
He didn't return yet. Yeah.
It was an announcement. Yeah.
Randy Orton is officially back. But well, not officially back, but he's back. He'll be here on Saturday finally. That date.
It's gonna be very exciting. Let's see. So, the Pistons lost 12 straight games. Kate Cunningham said, "I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna be straight honest with everybody. Our team is ass. Our team sucks." Because I think they just lost to the Nuggets, who got Mike Malone got ejected, and Nikola Jokic. They lost to Reggie Jackson, who put up 21 points.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It also goes to show how deep this Nuggets team really is.
Nah, the Nuggets is not
how ass this Pistons team is as well.
I think it's more on the Nuggets than it is the Pistons because they lost Bruce Brown and whatnot, and Jamal Murray's out. But
yeah, damn.
A bunch of role players just beat the Pistons. That's ridiculous.
Also, the thing is, they didn't have Jalen Duren as well.
Y'all remember 2015 or 2013 or 14 when the Nuggets had this role players as well? Andre Iguodala was their best player.
Iguodala,
Mhm.
Fareed,
Bunch of role
Gallinari,
players.
Ty Lawson.
And they
Yeah.
ran through the whole league with a bunch of role players.
That team
Like,
on
you
2K was
really don't need
nasty.
that star until playoff time. You can win the regular season with just role players who know how to play their role and get the win. Scrap it out for the win. You don't need that star. You don't need that Jamal Murray. You don't need that Jokic until playoff time for real.
Yeah, you got MPJ putting up 500 shots, and some games they go in.
The Nuggets are playing with loaded dice right now. I don't think people realize that.
I personally think that the Pistons are a little like. There's a couple issues I have with the Pistons. Number one, why are you not playing Jaden Ivey? Like, why is his minutes being culled? You have
Thank you.
uh you have Sasser
true.
or whoever playing over him. I understand the coach is talking about, oh, we want a defensive minded team. You're not playing any defense. You clearly you just let a bunch of, like we just said, role players win a game versus Cade and the rest and Jaden and all those boys. We know that the Pistons are not right now playing good defense, but you can't substitute that and be like, listen, Jaden, since you're a horrible defender, we're gonna keep you more longer on the bench. You guys need as much scoring as you possibly can at this current point in time because you're not playing defense regardless. Killian Hayes is not the answer. You playing Killian Hayes more minutes because he's a slightly better defender than Jaden Ivey is not gonna win games, right? So I don't know what Monty's really doing. I know he's trying to develop their defensive mindset, but right now, to get wins, first of all, your cornerstone pieces are going to be Jaden and Cade, at least at how you currently have the team constructed. Killian Hayes it should be a fringe player. He should go back to France, really and truthfully, right? So if you're going to build around the core of the team, you need to start Jaden. I know you want to have a culture where you have to work for your position, but he was a top draft pick for a reason. And this is a Knicks fan that wanted him. I wanted him and Halliburton, and look where they're both at,
I
bro.
told John they should have drafted
Oh my
Halliburton.
god,
I wanted Halliburton on the Knicks too.
I wanted Halliburton so badly, bro. And then we picked Obi, and now he's not even on the team. They're both on the Pacers.
Hilarious. Yeah, I completely agree. Ivy should be playing more minutes. I don't know why Monty Williams is doing this, but if the goal is to tank, they're doing a good job. But
for more, bro, they keep getting high draft picks and doing nothing.
I mean, yeah, they have Cade, Duran, Isaiah Stewart has been good. Bojan Bogdanovic is injured, but this team is decent. They just can't play right now. I mean,
They're
early
not
in the season,
playing, bro.
12 straight losses is crazy. I can't even
That's
imagine the
nasty.
locker room right now.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that locker room is cooked right now. Cade, you're the leader. Apparently, you guys. You're the best player.
He got to stop turning the ball over. You got to stop turning the ball over.
Yeah, he's had some good opportunities where he showed his talent, but he also has to step up as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see what else. Also, how have we been liking the in-season tournament so far? I know a lot of fancy ass courts, some good moments as well. Because I think Draymond getting suspended was one of the in-season tournament up moments. But,
I'm crying.
I mean, because I know me and Javi made.
Was it?
Me and
Was
Javi
it
made our
in-season?
own. I believe so. Me and Javi made our own in-season tournament parlay. And how's the Warriors pick going, buddy?
How's our Nuggets pick looking right now?
I mean, they have one loss, I think.
That's a lot because who's in that bracket?
Here, let me look up the updates. As of right now, the standings for the in-season tournament is
I think the Sixers lost too.
So the Pacers are number 1, and this is East Group A. Pacers,
yes.
Sixers, Cavs, Hawks, Pistons. The Pacers are 2-0. The Sixers are 2-1. So they still have time to catch up. East Group B: Milwaukee, Miami, New York, Charlotte, and Wizards. The Bucks are 2-0. The Heat are 2-0 as well. The Knicks are 1-1. East Group C: Celtics, Nets, Magic, Raptors, Bulls. Celtics 2-0, Nets 2-1, Magic 1-1. Everyone else has 0 wins. Western Group A: Lakers are 3-0. The Jazz are 2-1. The Suns are 1-1. You picked the Suns, right?
Myself, bro.
I mean, you saw the Suns, right?
Who?
Who'd you pick? The
Who?
Suns or
I didn't pick for that, but I remember
I did?
when we discussed it. I was the first one saying the Lakers are gonna. I feel like the Lakers are gonna win that. I was the first one saying that. Y'all both remember. You
I
you
picked the
don't front
Suns.
on me.
I picked the Suns. I remember.
Exactly,
I said I'm not gonna touch that division.
bro.
Next one, West Group B. The Pelicans are first. The Nuggets are second. Rockets, Mavs, Clippers.
The
Pelicans and Nuggets
Pelicans
have the
can
same
win that
record.
bracket. The Pelicans can win
Possibly.
that bracket.
It's definitely possible. And the last one, West Group C. The Kings and Timberwolves are both 2-0. The Warriors are 1-1. The Thunder are 1-2, and the Spurs are 0-3.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna. I personally would say that the only reason that the Warriors are not, and again, yeah, I've said they're cooked and all that. Steph Curry is crazy, bro. Steph Curry is we say a lot for LeBron, but Steph Curry is also defying father time. Um,
Is he?
if Steph plays, yes. If as far as when he plays, not like because LeBron and him both are still getting nicked and knocked, but when they play, they're performing at a high level. So what I'm saying is like, if Steph played that game, because that game was close. It was against who was against the Timberwolves. Who was against?
Is this tournament?
Yeah, who was their last in season tournament game against?
It might have been the Thunder.
No, they beat the Thunder in a game with a game winner.
Friday it was. Oh, when Steph played.
Yeah, when Steph didn't play.
Oh, because the last one was Friday. Because the Warriors didn't play on Friday, so it must have been that Tuesday.
Yeah.
It was the Warriors versus the Timberwolves. Yeah,
Exactly. So that game was close. That game was really close. If Steph played, I'm pretty sure they would have won that game. So if I'm getting held by injury off my pick, then it's fine, right? Because that happens. That's sports. You have to live with the results, like LeBron said.
But that shit not getting refunded. Someone gets injured.
Hey man, we've been doing good on other things, man. So
yeah. Elijah, how are you feeling about the in-season tournament so far?
Actually, I hate courts. I tell you that much. I hate the courts. I hate every single court. Throw all the courts out. They're ugly, terrible.
Why? I think they're decent.
No, they're not. These ugly ass pro-am courts, bro. Get them out of here.
Pro-am courts, yeah.
But that's for the games though. They're good. They're entertaining. I see that the players are actually taking them serious. So, I guess it works. I'll always say this, which we said before. I just wish the prize was a little more serious. But
hey, if the players are gonna get up for the $500 prize, like you see LeBron talking about he's gonna buy Spotify for the first time, ridiculous. If the players are gonna get up for it, like I'm for it. Like it makes basketball more interesting.
Yeah,
it makes games more competitive. So I'm definitely for this thing.
it's pretty much for the bench players who don't make that much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, but the games has been good too. There's been some competitiveness. There's been some good moments. I believe Chet and Wemby both had some good moments during it as well. So a lot of drama, and I think the playoffs start next month. So hey, hopefully those parlays of ours hit because you can never say no to more money.
I know which ones aren't.
And never.
Okay, so also, hey, we got also last one before we move on to a couple activities. LeBron, Lakers, they stunned the Rockets by 1 point. I think they won by 1 point.
They stunned the Rockets, or did they just beat the Rockets? Like
they beat the Rockets. They should have won.
I would expect the Rockets to win. No,
it's not a stun. It's not a stun, bro.
Sure?
You're an email homer.
The Lakers were favorites in that game. Like, come on.
They were?
Yes.
They probably were.
I think the Rockets technically covered the spread, but the Lakers were favorites.
Yeah, no. You're thinking about Ime Udoka. That's you're a Boston homer.
I miss Ime.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, but LeBron turning back the clock once again. 37, 6 and 8. I mean, at age 40, this might just keeps going time and time again, proving that who knows when he'll retire at this point.
What can I even say? He's cashing my parlays. Like, there's nothing.
Why is
there's
that
nothing
always a
left to say.
go-to? You could have said great career, great person. He's making minus what Kevin Durant said. He is making me money.
Did we already talk about Kevin Durant?
No, we were gonna we could like you could intertwine topics if you want.
Yeah, so just like what Katie said, man. Like, when these players perform, just know that you're doing good in society when you
Are you cash
perform to
backing
your
LeBron?
abilities. LeBron is a multi-millionaire. LeBron is a multi-millionaire. That's why they don't bet.
Imagine if people actually did that, they cashed out the players that helped them win. The players would be
Bro, that's like
more richer.
That's like the people that win fantasy football and they'll cash out like a Camaro or something. Like, bro, these are multi-millionaires. You don't need to give them your money that you just won.
Absolutely. But going back to LeBron, I mean, one of the greatest of all time for a reason. The longevity and the production to put behind it, even though he's been dealing with injuries the last couple of years, he's still able to put a team on his back here and there. Not consistent like he used to be, but it's a basic performance by LeBron. What do you think, Elijah?
What do I think about what?
LeBron.
About LeBron.
LeBron is LeBron. He's going to be LeBron forever. Okay. By the time we'll get to him, not yet. He's still LeBron. Like I hate to say this. I was one of those people that did say LeBron is no longer a top 10 player in the league. Boy, was I wrong.
He still got it.
He's still like top 8, bro. Top 7.
Yeah, nah.
Like
if LeBron doesn't get hurt,
the top 5 is the international players in Tatum. You feel me? But at 6, 7, 8, we got to start looking at Steph, KD, and Bron for real. Like these.
Where do you guys put?
These young niggas are supposed to take over. What's going on, bro? Like, what's happening?
Kind of a little bit of delay.
This is a sidebar question, but where do you guys rank Shy in the top like 15? Like, where are you putting Shy? Yeah, Shai Gilgeous.
Yeah, I don't want my honest answer. So
honestly, with the way he's playing out of this year, he can be between the 7 and 10 range.
Okay, that's fair.
You've been going crazy.
That's fair.
All right, so
you've been going dumb.
Since you said that, he's 10 for me. He's 10.
He's 10.
I got him at.
So 10. you're putting top. He's 9 or 10.
He's 10 right now.
He's at 10. Yeah.
So you're putting LeBron ahead of him right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you put Shai on the Lakers, Shai is not putting this much definition into games as Bron is.
You don't think he'll be doing the same thing on any team now?
No.
Interesting.
You want to know my top 10? I'm gonna go 6 through 10, bro. You know, okay. Yeah, everybody knows my top 5. So 6, I got Book. A healthy Book, I think, is in the NBA.
Okay.
Because he's more of a combo player than any other player in the league, for real. Like what James Harden used to be, Book is becoming that, for real. At 7, I have Bron.
Okay.
At 8, I got Curry.
Okay.
Oh.
At 9, I
so you got
KD.
Booker over Curry?
Yes.
Okay, who's 9?
KD.
Oh.
You got Booker over KD?
Yes, I have Booker over KD.
All right. Yeah, I can't go starting this list. But I feel it though. I do. The Booker respect is high. I like that. But I'm also not putting him over Shai Gilgeous right now too. Either.
I'm a Luka fan. That's the craziest part about it.
That's
yeah, that is insane.
And then SGA at 10.
Yes.
Okay.
SJ, y'all saw the SGA post of him destroying Curry?
Yeah,
I mean, I know we're talking about the young players.
That was one of the nastiest behind the backs I've seen because he didn't shift his hips at all. He just changed.
Change direction.
Just changed directions, and I'm just like, how? Like if I tried that, I would have fell.
Right. So
like it did not make sense. He's literally just going left and just stops and just.
So also we're about at that run the hour mark. Before we get to our activities, I want to do a little fun, one short small activity. Not that it needs to be like uploaded or edited. The NBA bets ban list. I know me and Javi always talk about it in our that chat.
I can start all day with this.
So let's just go one by one. Who is currently on our NBA bets ban list? So Javi, as the guest, you can go first.
Bro,
who's your number one,
bro?
Just number one. And we'll go in a circle. You go. We'll give you what's your top one?
I can give you a top 5. I'm not gonna lie, but number 1 for me, it's Frederick VanVleet. Wow. Oh my goodness, bro!
Really?
Oh my goodness! You don't know how much this bum cost me. You don't understand. Fred VanVleet is garbage.
That's interesting. That's an interesting take.
Right, Fred VanVleet.
Garbage.
Everybody,
bro. I have several because I have several players I can list, but they're good players. This is when I play them, they don't play good. Like for example, Ingram. Right. Whenever I bet him for some reason, he just doesn't want to play it. Right. Zion Williamson is another example. I don't know. All the Pelicans players hate me. I'm not gonna lie. But no matter what,
right? Got your one. Got your one. What you got, Elijah?
Me?
Yeah.
I hate to do this, but I'm gonna eliminate a whole team right now. Miami Heat.
Oh, don't even touch them. I don't even touch them, bro.
Honestly,
unless it's Tyler Hero. Sometimes Tyler Hero.
The only props I touch for the Miami Heat is Bam 2 assists or more. That's the only ones I touch.
Listen, I'm not touching Miami. You never know what you're gonna get, bro.
Bam assist has been consistent.
Bam scoring is okay. It's not. It's okay. It's been okay this year.
What I see, they just go out to hoop and just hope to get the win, bro. Like. You never know what you're gonna get, bro. I'm staying away from them. Go ahead, Phil. What you got though?
I'm gonna say Jordan Poole. I mean, this is the obvious one because the scoring.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He got his first 30. He had his first 30-point game today, and how many assists? One assist. How many rebounds? 1 rebound. 30 points, 1 assist. It's crazy. And and this was without Ruby Rose in the stands. Where was this last game? Where was this against the Celtics? Yes, I mean he's been wildly inconsistent because even before this game there were already trade rumors of him getting shipped off out of Washington, and now he finally wants to show up when no one wants to bid on him. So yeah, Jordan.
I think that some of it has to do with the fact that Washington gets blown out too much, so like he can never really hit his overs on certain things because he's sitting in the entire fourth, but. Like he's just not playing well, so yeah, he's
doing the job regardless. He said, "I'm gonna."
It is, but he's just bricking. He's just bricking.
What else we got, Javi, for your ban list?
I mean, I already gave you 2. I don't know what it is. He's hit or miss. Completely random. He's hit or miss, but like sometimes D'Lo has helped me in certain situations, but he just he's dangerous, bro. He's dangerous. I've actually hit more off of Kevin Huerter than I've hit off D'Lo, which is ridiculous.
If you're betting on D'Lo, you have nothing better to do with your time.
Nah,
there's so many better options on the Lakers team.
There are, but sometimes you need that. You see, like it goes from $100 to $200, and you're like, what?
That plus 100,
and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Elijah,
our next person on the no bet list. It's the bet. The ban is Giannis assists.
Okay.
You have Dame now, and you're just not passing. What's going on here?
I mean, me and Javi bet under for him, and he destroyed that shit the other day.
And he destroyed it. Crazy.
That's me with Jordan Poole. I'll take Jordan Poole's unders all damn day.
And he goes crazy.
Once y'all realize he's not. Like I didn't bet him today. It was like every single y'all are betting Jordan Poole to have this great game. Like keep betting on
under
it
every day.
His line was at
Uh-huh.
15.5 today, and he got 30. Crazy. Just imagine what 25 plus or 30 plus was odds
And
was.
it's crazy because I texted in my betting chat. I'm like, yo, I started to bet Jordan Poole unders. I texted him. I said it. I'm betting Jordan Poole unders, but today something feels scary. I feel like he's gonna hit. So,
Well, y'all already know y'all already know my favorite player to go under, and it hits most of the time.
Shut up.
I swear to God. No, it is my turn anyway. So, for me, another easy one.
Because
Damn, that is crazy. He's an ejectocito. Yeah. Let me go through my thing first. Another one, DeAndre Ayton. I always bet his under points and it almost always hits. Sometimes it's rebounds depending on the player, but yeah, I'm not gonna bet an over or mostly. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna spend my Friday or Saturday night or whatever NBA night and say, hey, let's see what DeAndre Ayton's props are.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm not like he's not like on my ban list. He's just somebody I never really looked for ever.
There we go. That's crazy.
So what is your last one? And you better be careful with this pick, because I already have my finger on
my favorite. I'm not gonna say my favorite. Y'all personally know my favorite. No ban. I mean ban list. Who's cost me some money this year? There's been a lot of players, man. There's been a lot of players. I'd say for me, my no bet is always Siakam. He's recently kind of turned it around, but he was selling very, very often, very early. So Siakam's, but now maybe that'll change. But he was selling me crazy though.
Elijah, last one.
My last one is gonna be James Harden.
Ooh.
No, I don't even take any James Harden.
In general, any props or just in general?
Generally, I try to stay away from him. There's some nights where, like tonight, I took him 3 threes, just for a little, just a little odds booster. You feel me? But like, I try to stay away from James at this point, man. It's just the inconsistency is very wild.
Okay. I'm trying to think of someone. Another one.
Let me even see if that.
Oh,
that
easy.
Missed me with
Klay Thompson. That's an easy one. I bet it's under. Because there was a prop, I think one day, maybe Friday, Saturday last week. It was under 4.5 threes, and this was without Curry. I was like, I'm smashing this under. Completely hit. So because he shot 1 for 10 for the entire game. So yeah, Klay Thompson. I'm not gonna bet like over his actual points because I bet like 10 points here and there because that's his basement. But yeah, Klay Thompson with what you're shooting now, I am good.
Yeah, he's a no bet.
Right.
Nah, he's not under yet.
Yeah,
not yet.
So last one. Favorite prop to bet on, and then we'll move on to the other 2 activities. Okay, RJ, you know my favorite.
Yeah,
so.
I know yours. The cursed prop.
How is it cursed? I've hit it plenty of times.
How would you say you've hit it more than you missed? That specific prop.
Yes.
Okay.
So what's your favorite prop?
My favorite prop is just real easy, real simple. Like this is a specific person, or this is just the itself. But no, I'm saying is it a specific person or the prop itself? Like is it Giannis or whatever? The specific
prop in general. Yeah.
My favorite prop is just simple, basic scoring. I choose. You know what players are? Certain players are really consistent. I like going for them. Sabonis, like certain consistent players. I like going with basic points. You can't go wrong with points if they're consistent, of course.
Yeah. Elijah.
My favorite thing to do actually I can't. It's a prop, but it's not a prop. But I've started to love doing these double, triple parlays.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So I once I learned how to round robin, it was over. Okay. So there's when I tell you like FanDuel's gonna ban me one day because there's real money to be made in these parlays. The other day I lost out on 3,000 because I did a round robin. I had Jokic triple double. I had Sengun triple double. I also had KD double double. I had Valanciunas double double. But I just had FanDuel open too. I had here it is right here. Trae Young double double, Sabonis double double, Jokic triple double, Melo Ball double double, KD double double, Sengun triple double. Okay, all I needed was 4 out of 6, and I went 3-man. Like something like that is like there's real money to be made there. So you just gotta be smart about who you're taking, and you gotta learn the snipes. You feel me? So like not to give away any type of sauce, but Asar Thompson's one of those sneaky little double that gives you super high odds. You feel me?
Right. Jimmy Butler, but he's scary though.
Jimmy Butler is not a good double prop at all because he's not somebody who gets double doubles. Tatum, on the other hand, he'll get you a double double. Williams, on the other hand, from the Hornets, you feel me? He'll get you a nice double double. D Live is somebody you can easily slide on that parlay. Luka's somebody you can slide on that parlay.
He can hold you crazy with the points, at least. I feel like he can hold you crazy with points sometimes, depending on how they're playing.
Yeah, sometimes, but he actually had a little more, I think he has 4 double doubles this year already. So,
okay,
he's easy. You feel me? Bonus is an easy double prop. You just
every night.
Trae Young is an easy double prop. I don't think people realize that as well.
Night. CP3 on a sneaky night. Tyrese Halliburton on every day. Tyrese
Halliburton is
a double every day.
LaMelo Ball, he's a sneaky one. You really got to because on a night like tonight, he had like 30, he had like 37 and 9. But some nights still with assists. I have like freaking 23 and 16. So you just got to find the ones that work for you. Obviously, Jokic double double is good on any given night, except for a night like tonight where he gets thrown out. But
Jokic triple double might be good any given night.
It's good on any given night for real, but it's just like I said, on nights like the night when he gets thrown out, it's like that's when you got to look at it a little differently. But you feel me? Yeah, double double and triple double parlays, love those.
Gotcha. For me, Javi, you know where I'm going with this one. Rebounds and assists. So
I know.
The player combo, not one or the other, but them together, because it's usually like a low double-digit number, or for some players it's single digits. But I like that prop because it can happen on both sides of the court: offensive rebound, defensive rebound, and obviously assists on the offensive side. And it's usually like around the great players like Jokic is like 21, but the normal players 14 through like the 7 range. So you don't need too much. You don't need like a high number unless you're Jokic. Like if you're a player that produces like triple doubles, it'll probably be high, like 20-ish. But if you're players like DeJounte Murray, Trae Young, you'll probably need like 10 max. So I mean, plus Trae can get that. Trae can get 10 assists. He can get 5 rebounds, 5 assists. DeJounte Murray, he can get usually it's at 7.5, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. It's just like simple stuff. He can either go off with on defensive side or offensive side or both. So it just gives me an option of. So I can look forward for a stat on both sides of the ball, and you can say that with points and rebounds as well. But usually, if and this is a stat where the ball cannot be in your hand, you still get it with rebounds. So. I just like it because it's always been a good look charm for me. Well, here and there, but couples. Because Brandon Ingram.
No, man.
Not Tim Murray as well, but we'll went through it. It's still one of my favorites.
Okay.
So, we also have a couple of quick activities before we head out. I'll make these very quick. We're going to do a quick NBA grid challenge because we haven't done these in a while. I thought it'd be nice to have Javi do it with us. So, basically, there's going to be a grid. Top and left, you know how those grids work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna make it real quick. Present.
It's not my first rodeo,
right? So hey, we're gonna see how this goes, and I'm just gonna change the screen real quick. Boom.
Let's see what's going on.
Let me know when it pops up.
What's going on?
Let's see.
White.
Okay, so let me know when it pops up for y'all.
What's up?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, okay. So on the top, Timberwolves, Bulls, and played in the 2020s, and on the left, a Laker, 40-point game regular season, and a teammate of Zach LaVine. So
Okay.
I don't know if we have like a number of guesses, but we're going for. Do we want to go for rarity, or do we want to go for if we can finish it or not?
Let's just finish the grid. It's late.
Yeah. Okay. Let's finish it.
Gotcha. Javi, I'll give you the first one.
All right. Lakers, Minnesota, Malik
We'll go Javi, you,
Beasley.
then me.
Yeah. So Lakers, Minnesota, Malik Beasley.
Got it. Elijah.
We need Zach LaVine, teammate played in the 2020s, Kobe White.
Okay. I'm gonna go Bulls teammate and Zach LaVine. I'm gonna go. Let's go Patrick Williams.
Okay. Yeah. Get him off the board early.
Okay, Javi, up to you again.
I don't want to say that wrong. All right. So 40-point game, and I'm not gonna waste that. 40-point game, and played with the Minnesota. Hopefully, Edwards. You got to have a 40, right?
I thought you were going
I
to say
hope
D
so.
Rose there.
Oh, true.
I mean, yeah, you got it. What you got?
All right, give me 40-point game played in the 2020s, Cam Thomas.
Ooh, nice.
You can end it right there. You can end it right there.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
can
go.
end it right there.
I'm going obvious answer. Let's go Michael Jordan.
I thought I'm weak. I thought you were gonna say Mr. Right there.
Yeah. Let's get. Oh, wow, it's only 6%. Wow, I thought it would be a lot higher. Not gonna lie to you. Okay.
For the Lakers, so Lakers 2020 is just a player that has played in the 2020s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that played for the Lakers as well. Yeah.
It's not that they got drafted there.
Nah.
No, I don't believe so.
LeBron James. That's too easy.
Gotta
Come
have
on.
LeBron and yeah, got to. Wait, how is this? Okay.
Lakers, Bulls, give me Rondo.
Rajon, my guy. Let's see. Levine and Timberwolves. Got to go with Cat.
Yeah, that's the only person I could think of that played him. But
I was gonna say Jimmy Butler, but
Yeah.
Wiggins played there too.
Yeah,
Wiggins. There we go. That's easy. That
I
was
mean,
easy.
yeah, we kept everything under 13. Well, mine was the worst one. Wow, of course it was. So I mean,
I think I had everything gold. So.
Hey, that was it. That was an easy one, quick one. Get it out the way. So now we're gonna do a little bit of debate because, Elijah, you remember the bracket challenges we used to do on that website?
Yeah.
We're gonna do it again for Javi, real quick.
Oh shoot! What did Corey Brewer get a 50-pointer when he was with the Timberwolves?
Yes, he did.
I just thought about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know why that just popped up.
So I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna do the topic for tonight. Let me know when it pops up.
Do round of 16, please.
Yeah, gotcha. Round of 16. Okay, so
I have no experience with this.
So basically, what we're gonna do is there's gonna be two players that pop up on the screen, and you choose left or right, and we're gonna go off who had the better career.
Okay.
So if it goes the right way, yeah, it should be.
Oh, it's a bracket. Right. Okay, this is a bracket. This is a bracket. Okay, makes sense.
Wow, this is random.
Clyde Drexler.
So do we want to do Elijah? Do we want to do turns or do we want to agree as a team?
Team.
Gotcha. So we're all saying Clyde.
Clyde.
No. What?
Oh my gosh! Come on, bro. Don't be that guy. I know Jamal is nice, but come on, bro.
We're doing who's better?
Who had a better career?
Who's had a career? Better career.
All right, Clyde. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hakeem.
Damn, they're
This is
against some
easy.
shitty brackets, aren't they?
Yeah, this is not close.
God,
D
damn.
Wade. Who the hell? I don't know what that is.
It's the first round. It's the first round.
Oh damn.
Who the hell is Jim Pollard?
I'm gonna go Jim Paxson just because I know the
Paxson.
more.
He's the one
Yeah.
that made. He's the one that made the shot. He made the shot for Jordan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Paxson. We go with Paxson.
Yeah, I'm going Paxson. I don't know who Jim Pollard is. Real talk.
Yeah. Yeah. So if any Jim Pollard fans, we apologize. Baron Davis.
Baron
This is a
David,
terrible
bro. I don't
first
know who
round.
that is.
Good lord.
These are all players from the 1600s.
James
Worthy.
Worthy. Yeah. Yeah.
Worthy.
Kobe.
What?
Well,
Bro, come on, bro. Come on. What is this?
Oh,
What is
I thought you
this?
said like okay, yeah.
Bracket's over
What
already.
is this, bro?
Yeah.
The bracket's
Dominic.
over. You can stop.
Dominic. Nah. They might have some goats at the end of it.
It's over. You can stop.
Oh yeah, it is
Hakeem.
over. Yeah. Hakeem.
Oh, this is
Hakeem.
underwhelming.
Yeah, it's very underwhelming.
Ooh.
James.
James
That's
has a title, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or does he?
Yeah, he does. Multiple.
It's like 5.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. James. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, this is the bracket's done. They should have never included him.
Yeah.
I just said that, bro. The bracket's over, bro.
Yeah,
Worthy.
GG's for this bracket.
Whoa.
What? Nah, Hakeem, bro. Hakeem,
Olajuwon.
Hakeem, bro. But
I
now
thought
I'm thinking about the player too. I'm thinking about the career too.
Olajuwon
'cause
had
he
a better
kinda-
career. What are we
Yeah,
talking about here?
James Worthy. Let's not act like he didn't have a crazy ass team.
Olajuwon really have the better career, bro.
Yes. James Worthy had a crazy team.
He was the number
What?
one and he won a title. Worthy was the number 2 or 3.
Yeah. Nah, we're going Hakeem. He invented a move. Literally,
The
no one
dream
after
shake
him.
is crazy.
The dream shake. Giannis has to pay $5 million to go learn it.
And then Kobe, obviously. So yeah, the ending.
Kobe.
It's
Kobe.
Damn. Yeah. Well,
that was too easy.
Yeah. So the winner is Kobe Bean Bryant. I was kind of hoping to get a LeBron and MJ final, but guess that didn't happen. So, yeah. That could have been a lot better, but hey, it is what it is.
It could have been a lot better.
Yeah, so we're about to wrap up the pod. Last words before we head out. That was underwhelming as fuck. Damn.
Yeah, that was a very anticlimactic. Last words, guys. You know, it's early in the season. I'm excited for the in-season tournament. I'm excited for the playoffs. This feels like a new energy. The only thing I'm questioning is the All-Star game, because I know they're going back to West and East. I don't know how it's gonna play out because
Victor's gonna be a starter.
Again, like
calling it out, voting.
Who's gonna be starter?
Wembanyama's gonna be a starter because of voting. Watch.
Oh yeah, I could see that. They're definitely gonna ride him and try to get him started. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of snubs in the West. There's gonna be a ton of snubs in the West. There's too many players in the West. But yeah, nah. I kind of like that we're kind of going. You know, the theme I guess for Adam Silver said for this year is going back to basketball, making basketball the most important thing. And I do see that with you know, some of the changes that they're making. But East and West might be a bloodbath, bro. Like, I don't know.
Elijah, what about you?
I was trolling Hakeem. I mean, Hakeem definitely had a better career, bro.
I was hoping so.
Of course.
Big troll. But other than that, bro, I don't have nothing to say for real, man. Go stream Jamir. It's on all platforms.
Link down below as well.
Jamir.
If you ain't listening yet, like your mom was definitely a hoe back in the day.
That freak Nick, I'm guessing.
I'm crying.
He was that exact person from the Kanye.
Damn. For me, hey, it's been a while since Javi was last on. What was it like? Maybe last year?
Nah, sometime this year, like earlier this year. The last time I was on was probably the last time I was on. John was on. So when was that? Or has he been on current like for a while?
He's been
Yeah,
on. He's been on.
he was on 2 weeks ago.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Nah,
last week, I
I think
think.
I think we had done a basketball thing, but I think it was towards the end of last season. Or I don't even remember.
Yeah,
I think
maybe
it was a
like playoff time.
playoffs of this past season,
Okay.
the NBA
Yeah.
playoff. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, like I said, with like the previous show, always welcome to come on the show whenever you want. Feel free. Let me know. Let Elijah know. We're
Not
always
whenever you
welcome.
want. Not whenever you
When
want.
when
You
Elijah's
got some.
pulling up.
You like to talk about Giddy a lot. I don't like. I really don't like.
Oh yeah, actually
Ah
yeah. So
man,
we're giving you a pass.
a giddy
Um,
pass.
you're gonna have a total of 4 hours for each month.
Okay,
So spend those wisely. There's four
okay.
shows about an hour each. So spend if you want to
So
up
so
for
I
half an
spent one of
hour,
I spent one of my coins already.
you spend about an hour and a half. So just a heads up.
Okay,
So the rest of the
all
month
right.
you got about a good amount. Also, any slander towards Josh Giddey or Marcus Smart, we will take away about half an hour. So
Why
me
is
and Elijah,
Smart added into this? We
just because
come on.
I don't agree with that. I don't know what's going on with that.
see, it's an executive decision. I'm calling it. Yeah. So we'll be keeping track of
Yeah, when it comes to
Javi,
Bola Central, I
Javi
just work
host.
here, apparently. Executive decision. Yeah, I just work here.
We have to add 2 players because I'm hear too much Marcus Smart slander. So I gotta protect
The
my
only
guy.
person I don't accept is Josh Giddey slander. You can slander Jokic all you want. You can slander Russ all you want. But Josh
Slandering
Giddey,
Jokic is crazy.
I'm about to say, yeah,
Slandering
slander
Jokic
Russ
is crazy.
over Giddy. Well, because Russ is used to it at this point. Yeah. So, just a reminder, Boss the podcast live every Monday. Usually 8:30, but we started a little late today. Heads up, we will not be doing a show this week for NFL due to Thanksgiving being right around the corner. But me and Elijah will be dropping a WWE pod on Friday since Survivor Series is on Saturday. We have a lot to talk about, especially after this Monday Night Raw.
the pod not dropping Thursday?
Huh?
Isn't the pod dropping Thursday?
I'd rather drop it Friday because I don't think anyone's going to pay attention on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah,
Doesn't
nah.
matter. Just drop it.
We'll talk about it. So with that being said, hey, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for Larry popping in pre-chat. Sorry we started late, but hey, next time maybe we'll make sure you're here. So with that being said, from myself and the guys, we will see you. Oh, god damn it! So we got Chris last second. Chris, we were about to close the podcast. Thank you for showing up. We promise we'll start at an earlier time next week. So thank you for the support. Both Wilsons, thank you for the support. So with that being said, we will see you next time, and we are out. Deuces.